What's good, yo? Speaking Clout podcast live every Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Took a break last weekend. I'm feeling a little under the weather, migraines and shit. Your boy Mike Sears, Speaking Clout podcast, been the representative, and I'm here with my good brother Rod Crack, aka Ross Hartley.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yeah, chilling, man. You know
Yeah,
how you been, brother? Been good?
yeah. I mean, not much has changed, just the same old bullshit. So, lockdown and all that kind of stuff, just the same old.
Yeah, it's whack, you know.
Yeah, not much in the way of new purchases or anything, just
Yeah, me
chilling.
neither.
What's up, Swizz? What's up, Legends?
What's good, y'all? Weekly playlist episode.
Imagine doing this every day, Jesus.
Oh my god. I can't listen to that much music, nigga. I find it hard to do it in a week.
No, that would be a full-time job at that point.
Imagine that. Oh my goodness. What up, Brandon, KID, Legend, Swizz? We out here. We're gonna do some look at our playlist and set it off, shall we? Got people in the chat, so I'll set it off. My first album I got up is classic. I'm talking about Snoop Dogg and the East Siders.
Oh, dope.
2000. Oh my god. Yo, this brings me back to like freshman year and just playing this in the Walkman, yo. Like, I think that Goldie Loke and Trey D fit him so well.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was so ill. Like, Goldie Loke was 19 years old, dog. I did the math. He was 19. He sounds like
crazy.
a 35-year-old man on this record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just gangster Crip shit. You feel like getting up, Crip walking, you listening to this. If I had to pick a top 3 tracks off this banger of an album, it'd definitely be G'd Up.
Oh, incredible, yeah.
Battle Cat, your boy Battle Cat.
Yep.
Killing shit. Nigga, this song, Balls of Steel, bro. Battle Cat and Get Nigga.
Yeah, the Snoop Dogg solo track.
Yeah, Battle Cat. Oh, man. These niggas might kill me for this. He's the greatest West Coast producer, bro. Up there with Dre and Quick. That nigga's...
I've been saying that for a while, yeah.
Yeah, that Balls of Steel is so hard, bro. And then the third joint that's hard too, because it's either East Siders, Mobbin. That's just grimy as fuck. Or that's so hard. I'd probably be at East Siders title track.
I like that song, Doghouse, with Rappin' Forte and the Twins.
That's just how. Yeah, Waniac and them niggas.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah, it's a great record. I would say this is my favorite, but then I put on motherfucking the second album from 2001, the Deuces and Trays,
yeah.
And I'm like, this shit is just as good. This reminds me of Baby Boy, because they're in the movie. That's like the last greatest hit movie. R.I.P. John Singleton, and they're in the movie. They play like little extras, Snoop's crew, Goldie and Trey. But yeah, those first 2 albums are amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't pick a favorite between the two. They're both as good. Yeah,
it's hard, right? And
love them both.
Of course, I like Got Beef too.
Yeah, LT Hutton.
Yeah, he did a good job on that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
he's kind of whack, but yeah. This album is special to me, man. I worship the East Side's record from 2000, and I wish they had a third album, but I think what stopped that was Trey D's jail sentence he did.
Yeah, that's right.
So that probably stopped that, but I'll shut the fuck up about this album because I can go on forever. I love this album, man.
East Side is... I think we should review that someday because
I'm down.
Often enough, yeah.
and Ricardo said on Instagram this week, he said it's a top 10 West Coast album for him. So I'm not even mad at that because this shit is banging.
I agree. Yeah, Ghetto, that's a good song too, on that Rick James. Yeah, that's good too. Yeah, I love that album too. It doesn't, we praise it, but it's one of those ones that doesn't get praised by the mainstream at all, for whatever reason. Just kind of gets forgotten about. Yeah, sad.
East Side is 2000, man. It's too dark, but it's the East Side. What you got, brother?
So next up for me, we're going to go to 2002, which is not like one of the best times in hip hop, I would say. It still had some dope stuff, but by and large, it was starting to, like my favorite years in hip hop are from like 87 to like 2001. You know what I mean? After that, it was starting to go downhill a little bit, but yeah, that's just my opinion. This is this artist's fourth album. It is Jizza the Genius with his 2002 album Legend of the Liquid Sword. I just got this album randomly cheap online, and I'm just constantly always buying like Wu albums, just filling up that collection slowly but surely. This album's all right. I think it's probably better than Beneath the Surface. I don't know. Beneath the Surface is just super forgettable for me. I can never
not
really
good at all.
it.
I was mad about that album drop, brother.
Oh, I can imagine, because Beneath the Surface just isn't that hot. But I guess because of that, I sort of go into Legend of Liquid Sword with sort of low expectations, and it's not a bad album. I mean, I think Jizza is always, he's generally pretty good on the mic, and like he's still he's not quite gone into sleepy mode by this stage, because I know like that's what people say as far as his later career go, like his flow is a lot slower, and he's just kind of a lot more not laid back, but you know what I mean, just that kind of more lethargic kind of style, I guess you could say. But Legend of the Liquid Sword, he doesn't really have that problem, which is good. He still sounds pretty, hungry and fresh on the mic and stuff like that. It's just the beats are not the best. DJ Muggs has a beat on here, and it's not that good. You know what I mean? It's like, it's a bit disappointing. And the RZA beat is bad on this. You know what I mean? It's like, there's some other decent beats on here, but done by other people. But the people that you would expect to deliver just didn't. You know what I mean? It's a bit disappointing in that regard. But there's some dope songs. You know what I mean? I love the song "Animal Planet." I think that's really dope. Basically, just talking about like the way he kind of takes like a topic and like name drops everything. He does it here with animals. You know what I mean? It's just very dope. You know what I mean? Talking about porcupines. They're the ones who stick up people and stuff like that. Just like that. It's very clever. You know what I mean? Just how he does that. I love that shit. There's a couple of other decent tracks in the album too, and like Highway Robbery, it's a good one. I think it's like the song with RZA and Master Killer. It's pretty good. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but it's a pretty decent album. It's like sort of if I was to give it like a mic rating, they'd probably get like 2.5 to a 3. You know what I mean? It's not anything that great, but it's decent enough to add to the collection, and probably slightly better than Beneath the Surface, if you ask me. So
I got a short. Oh god, my bad, Russ. Finish up.
No, just saying that. So that's it pretty much.
Yeah, I got a short story with that album. I never owned it physically.
Yeah.
But my boy bought it to school, and this was like, I'm a junior at this point, I think. And it was English class, and the teacher was bomb. Like, she would let her listen to music on her headphones.
Oh, wow.
So I'm listening to the album, and it did nothing for me, really. I remember Highway Robbery, I think, was like, okay.
Yeah.
And that song, Animal Planet, does cross my mind. I was kind of, impressed with that. But other than that, this album was like a sleeper for me. I wouldn't get impressed until like Grandmasters in 05, I think it was.
Yes, I really like that album. Yeah. And that Muggs delivered on that, you know what I mean?
Oh,
very
God.
different. Yeah, different story of that one. But no, it's an okay album. The weird thing about it too, one of the notable things about it is that it's edited, but it has the parental advisory on the front. I don't get that. Is that a fuck up? It must be a fuck up. So it's not like the end of the world, because Jizz is not exactly the most profane artist anyway. He doesn't really cuss that much, but it's more like whenever the other guys come on, like the featured artists, you've got RZA on here, Master Killer, Inspect the Deck, Aspiring Minds is the song with him. That's pretty good. 12 O'Clock, Prodigal Son. Ghostface is on here. You know what I mean? It's generally the features that's cuss a bit more, and it's weird hearing like the comical, like the sound effects cut in, like glass
I hate
breaking and
that
shit.
shit.
When people say cuss, it's weird.
Like
So
the first two Does Effects album are like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Well, we don't have stupid sound effects on there though, but you know.
So yeah, that's it. That's yeah. I think I've talked about that long enough. Yeah, Jizza, Legend of the Liquid Sword, 2002.
Yeah, I mean, it's so long since I bumped that shit. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I mean, that was one that my brother had back in the day because, funnily enough, he saw him live and he was promoting that album. It was around that time period. Yeah,
That's
pretty
dope.
cool.
Word. So up next for me, we're staying in 2000. I got Common Like Water for Chocolate. I listen to. Always a fun listen for me. I love that album. My favorite is Resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
One Day It Don't Make Sense, or This is number 2. But I love this album. A lot of memories with this album right here. I think Jay Dilla did a great job on his beats that he did. This is a Soul Aquarians era, when he was rolling with D'Angelo and Roots and Talib and Erica Badu, all them. But favorite songs on here, I would have to say The Sixth Sense with Bilal and produced by DJ Premier. That's amazing.
Classic, yeah.
Yeah, The Light, Dilla, I love The Light. Love song. I don't give a fuck. I love that song. The Questions, Almost Deaf. Ghetto Heaven with D'Angelo. I love that shit. Just a nice album. Like, not gully in your face shit. But he does say some raw shit on here though. Like on I think it's Doing It. A lot of dope ass punchlines. Like that nigga said, like boys in the hood, my dick is always hard. You know what I'm saying? Like little lines like that.
Yeah.
Comment's nice, man. This is Jesus Christ. Probably my third favorite album. It's hard. I think Resurrection, One Day It Don't Make Sense, like Water for Chocolate, and B as his best work he ever did. But yeah, Common, like Water for Chocolate. Y'all know this album if you're a big fan of Common. It's a classic. What can I say? I bumped that shit this week, so there you have it. That Cold Blooded is dope. That's with Black Thought and Razel, I believe.
Oh, the beatbox
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I love Like Water for Chocolate. Great album.
Yeah, dope shit. I need to get that eventually. It's just one of those ones I never bothered to. I have his earlier stuff. And,
Yeah, I believe it's cheap.
Stuff. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, next up for me, we're gonna go to 2007. We're gonna go with Pharoah Monch with his sophomore album Desire. Of course, after Internal Affairs came out, everyone loved it. It was a classic. Simon Says was a big song. I even remember seeing the video of that back when I was a kid. And, everyone was waiting, with anticipation, when's the next Pharoah album going to drop? Yeah. And, for a while he was signed to Geffen Records and he got dicked around, label politics and all that kind of stuff. And eventually he dropped Desire in 2007. And I think it's a pretty good album. Definitely not as amazing as Internal Affairs. That's a very high bar to kind of live up to, but I still think it's a pretty dope album. The production on this album is very soulful. And I think it works well with, he's incredible MC, you know what I mean? He still brings it on here. I like my favorite song on the album is Let's Go. I think that's an absolute banger, produced by Black Milk. Love that song. I'd never get sick of that. I love that song. Plenty of good songs in here. Sounds like the title track Desire, Push. He does like a cover version of Welcome to the Terror Dome by Public Enemy. He does like his own version of it. It's pretty good. When the Gun Draws is pretty dope. I believe that was produced by Mr. Porter of D12 fame. It's a pretty good album. It's again, not as good as his first album, but still pretty dope. You know what I mean? Probably one of those ones where people probably had expectations a bit too high for it or something, but I think it's pretty dope. So yeah, I fucks with it. I know Pharoah dropped an album recently, like a part of that 13 thing.
I fucking love it. I love that album.
Is it good? I haven't heard it.
Yeah. Nigga samples Hand of Doom on that motherfucker, bro.
Oh, and we love that. We love that
Oh
song.
yeah. It's a great. I like that album.
Yeah, I need to check it out.
Yeah.
I also want to check out like his later albums because I never checked out like
Oh man, PTSD
Renegades
is
of War
amazing.
and PTSD. Yeah.
PTSD is really good.
So yeah, I'll check those out soon. But yeah, Desire. It's one of those ones. That's a dirt cheap album if you ever want to get it. It's really cheap. So that's
I
good.
had it. I sold it. Not that I didn't like it. I just was at hard times, like in 07.
Yeah, I feel you. It's
But
definitely not essential, but it's a pretty good
it,
album. I like
I
it.
like that shit.
Yeah, it is good.
What's a song that like he's singing on? It's like push it. Dun, 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 dun,
So
dun.
good, maybe.
Yeah, I fucking love
Yeah.
that song. And the title track produced by Alchemist, bro.
Yeah, Alchemist. Yeah.
I'm gonna try not to fucking butcher this, but he's like, my pen is the penis when I write, the ink's the sperm. Oh, like this nigga's crazy, bro.
Yeah, I just love his delivery. He has that kind of craze, like possessed delivery. You know what I mean? It's just like it captures your attention. Yeah, I love that. I love Pharaoh, man.
Oh yeah.
Between his solo stuff and the organized confusion stuff, it's like, man.
They said he's nice. No shit, Sherlock. Joe can't scheme you like Matt Murdock or some shit like that.
Yes, yeah, that's on Let's Go. Yeah. He
Oh
says
my
that.
god.
Yeah, so Desire 2007. What's your next album?
Up next for me, I have nigga. This album is incredible. Lost Boys.
Oh yeah.
Legal Drug Money, 1996. My nigga, I just remember Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo days, playing that shit and Unc be having that bumping on the cassette deck. Like, nigga. I said this before on I think it was Twitter. I said Lex Coop's Beamers and Benz is like a top 5 hip hop track for me. That's how much I like that. That's my childhood, bro. That's Timberland boots, Champion hoodie music. I worship it. The Yearn, the Chivas, the condoms, the liquors, the ass. Like, I love that. Lifestyles of the Rich and Shameless. Renee, the storytelling is phenomenal. Shout out to Mr. Cheeks. I don't know what the fuck Spig Nice and Pretty Lou did, but I know Freaky Ty, like, to me, Flavor Flav, then Freaky Ty's hype man, dog. Like, for real. Like, the dancing him and Cheeks did. Are you familiar with this album, Ross?
Oh yeah, I've got it.
Oh man.
Yeah, my favorite song on that is This the Part. I love that song.
That's great. Yo, that's that walk. Like, when I used to walk, through the projects, niggas be bumping this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a classic. My cousin Holly loved this album. Yo, this album's amazing, dog. I worship Lost Boys. The second record, Love, Peace, and Happiness, is good too, but it ain't fucking with this. This is like not one bad track for me, not one skip. I love this album. It's like happy in a way, but still grimy as fuck.
Yeah.
Like Freaky Taz on this motherfucker talking about robbing niggas in the last song. Like, classic album. R.I.P. Freaky Taz. Man, it takes me back. I highly enjoyed going back to this week. Fantastic record. Lost Boys, Legal Drug Money, 1996. They had so many singles off here too. So many singles.
Yeah, it's a great album. Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
So next up for me, we're going to go to 1991. We're going to go Columbia Records. TimDawg with Penicillin and Wax. Once Upon a Time. This was one of Mike Sears' most hated artists / albums.
Oh yeah, I was like, fuck this nigga, man. I never got the appeal to this nigga. But then later on, I'll explain after Ross breaks it down.
Yeah, so the thing is, like, I can completely understand why someone wouldn't like him. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing clever about him whatsoever. You know what I mean? He just goes off on this album. Like, there's no intelligence to it. You know what I mean? It's just ignorance. But that's why it's great. That's why I love it. Because the production on this album is really good. I think it's just that like booming. It's not necessarily grimy, but it's just that dark in your, it's like booming, bouncing, like punch in the face kind of music, and his like delivery goes over that production so well, and it's just an incredibly entertaining album. You know what I mean? It's like he's like reminds me a little bit of like a Willie D, and sort of like it's not there's nothing to think about here. It's just like what he says, you get what he's saying immediately. You know what I mean? There's nothing to read into. Like a lot of modern hip hop. There's a lot of wordplay, a lot of double entendres, and all this kind of stuff. It's like, nah, none of that with TimDawg. But yeah, this is a good album. Songs like "Step to Me," love that track. Favorite's probably that Bronx Nigga track. That's probably my favorite. It's just banging. Talking about smoking cops and shit. Of course, a lot of dissing to the West Coast on here. He disses NWA all over this album. DJ Quick a couple of times. Compton's Most Wanted, I think, get dissed on here too. So yeah, and of course, they all sort of responded in different ways. Either on wax or on like interviews and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those albums. Like I said, nothing fancy about it, but it's entertaining as hell. And yeah, R.I.P. to TimDawg.
Word. Ross mentioned my past disdain for this artist.
Yes, I understand it completely.
You know what I'm saying? And I was a big NWA fan. Them niggas are like superheroes to me. You feel me?
Yep.
And so was Quick, and I'm like, this nigga dissing them. Why you dissing them niggas for, man? Like, this was whack. You know what I'm saying? Like, forever. And I gave the album a chance. Like, I skimmed through it. But I don't know. In my older years, I just been more pissed off and loving ignorant shit. And it's safe to say that now I worship Penicillin on Wax. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's a great album.
Like I can understand like the reason why TimDawg blew up was because of the success of Fuck Compton, and basically he kind of got his fame off someone else's fame in a sense. You know what I mean? From dissing the West Coast. You know what I mean? You could say he's kind of riding on their coattails kind of thing. So I can completely, like when you said back in the day, when I first met you, that you didn't like him. I completely understood. But. Yeah, no, this. I really like this album. It's good stuff, and his second album is very good as well. Do or Die. People don't really talk about that one. Yeah, Timberlands. It has that on it. It has the song of KRS-One. I Get Wrecked, I believe it's called. It's dope. Yeah. But yeah, no, I entertaining stuff. And 1991, TimDawg, RIP. Of course, affiliated with the Ultramagnetics. You mentioned that. Kool Keith is on there. Towards the end, with the Patriotic Pimp, I think it is. Yeah, crazy shit. So yeah. What you got next, Mike?
Yeah, man. Let me just say about TimDawg real quick. Now I have the CD to Penicillin on Wax, and I worship it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's ignorant ass shit. I love it. And shout out to my brother Siznak. That's a good fucking homie of mine. Fellow vendor boy. He says that I got the date wrong. I'm a fucking, stone nigga. So I gotta fix that when this uploads. Whatever. I got it at 2021. Yeah, I gotta put it at fucking February. Yeah, but TimDawg, amazing. Love that shit.
Yeah, it's because we delayed last week's show.
Yeah, I forgot to change it. He said it's a replay. That's funny. But up next for me, man, this is an EP that came out of nowhere. I knew it was coming out because a single was released. I'm talking about Conway the Machine and Big Ghost LTD. If it bleeds, it can't be killed.
Yep.
Released yesterday. Oh my goodness. They got No One Mourns the Wicked that dropped last year, and that shit is crazy. That's why nigga laugh. Sizzy. But yeah, that shit was crack, yo. No One Mourns the Wicked.
Yeah.
And this is like just as good, if not a bit better. Like this shit is bananas, just that grimy, gully, punch you dead in the fucking face rap music that I worship, that Conway has been delivering for the past fucking 6 years now. and this shit is gully as fuck. My favorite track on the record is "Kill All Rats," featuring Ransom and Rome Streets. I mean, shit is bananas. You know, punchlines for days. Ransom, I've been a fan of since the fucking Smack DVD days in the early 2000s when he was rolling with Joe Budden and Fabulous and shit. Dude got better. And Rome Streets is an up and coming MC that I just worship. All his shit is fucking flames. And Jesus Christ, this shit is crazy. Um, Losses to Blessings. I don't know where I'm going. That shit is fucking hard.
That's my favorite song on the album.
That's my second favorite.
Yeah.
And the beat switch. Man, Sons of Kings with Knowledge is a pirate. Is Red Beams is fucking filthy. Forever ago, I love that. Shout out to my nigga Lukey Cage on the intro, bro. That's my dog right there. He got a podcast with my nigga Money Miz.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, he's a skit god. He does skits for like Husky Fin. Who else was he on? 38 Spash was on. Crime Apple. Like Lukey's a real one. He's funny as hell. And happy to see him on there. But yeah, this if you like fucking grimy fucking just shoot you up music, this is for you. Amazing album. Shout out to Brandon. He said kill all rats.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous, my nigga. Rome Streets. He's like, I got hollows for Donnie Brasco. He's like, I'll slit the throat of Danny Hernandez. That's 6'9". Fucking, snitch.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. Rome Streets is dead nice.
Yeah, he is.
That lyrically, niggas ain't fucking with him. Ransom over Joe Budden all day. But yeah, nigga, that Kill All Rats is ridiculous. And that track that me and Russ like, that Losses to Blessings is ridiculous. But yeah, that album's nuts. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, no, it's really, really good. Just really enjoyed it. I listened to it the first time today and just, it's a solid half an hour of greatness. Yeah, really, really enjoyed it. Really like the song Red Beams as well, as Brandon mentioned. I thought that was a really good one as well. Towards the end. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Just really enjoyed it. I don't know if it's as better than No One Wants to Look Wicked. I need to go back and listen to it. Kind of compared the two, but just as good. Like you said, if not maybe even better. Hard to say, but
it is hard to say.
It's getting to the stage where it's like it's hard to talk about the stuff that Conway drops because it's like it's just more dopeness. You know what I mean? It's like oh shit, well another great another great album or project or whatever. You know what I mean? It's just the guy's consistent, just keeps on dropping such good music.
Nigga said, I'm like Thanos with the gauntlet. Like, come on, nigga. Like, shout out to Conway.
Absolutely.
What you got next, brother?
So next up, we're gonna go to 1997. We're gonna go with Sick With It / Jive Records. We're gonna talk about the compilation album that they dropped, the Southwest Riders compilation. Basically, it's the compilation that you guys have probably seen before. It's like the album cover with E40 and Be Legit on the front, but the actual album itself is a double disc album, and it has a good mixture of West Coast and Southern artists. So, and like most of the West Coast artists are from the Bay Area. So you got like, of course, E40, Be Legit, Sugar T, D Shot, the Click, Sally Cell, the Mossy, A1, like the Sick With It crew. And then you got some other people outside of that, like the Loonies are on there, 3 Times Crazy, Cougnut, goes on and on. Brother Lynch Hung's on there. And then on the south side, you've got people like Master P and 3-6 Mafia. Loads of people. Al Capone's on there. You know what I mean? Just really, really good lineup. And it's great. Yep, on MJG, Tila. You know what I mean? It's really, really good compilation. If you like that, good mix of West Coast and Southern hip hop. That's a great compilation. Most of the songs on that are exclusive to that for the most part. In some cases they did appear on albums that came out later on. The Master P song is After Dollars No Sense, which was also on Ghetto D, but the one that's on Southwest Riders is actually a bit longer. I think it has like a silk verse or something, like an extra verse. It's just a longer version of the song, so that's nothing too spectacular. But yeah, most of the songs are like exclusive. My favorite song on the album is that 3 Times Crazy track, Call the Coroner. Oh my god.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, you'll love it because it's kind of like borderline horrorcore.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's dope. Just talking about no need to call the ambulance. Call the coroner. Like just the way they spit that shit over the chorus. It's so fucking dope. And yeah, that was the same year they dropped their Stacking Chips album, which is fantastic. But yeah, that's an exclusive song if it's not on there. So yeah, the Comrades are on there as well. Just loads of people. Dub C, really good compilation. It's like 30 tracks and well worth tracking down. It's probably well out of print and probably goes for some money, but I managed to get it back in 2016, I believe.
What's the name of this again, Ross? So I can download it.
Southwest Riders.
Word.
It's got E40 and Be Legit on the cover. Yeah, it's
I've seen that before.
Yeah. I showed it off in one of my old YouTube videos from back in the day.
Word.
So yeah, if you like all that stuff, like the way we do, yeah, really dope. UGK is on there. It's a really good lineup. You know what I mean? Pretty much everyone who you would want, as far as good mix of like Bay Area shit and Southern shit. It's dope. I love it. So yeah, Southwest Riders, 1997. Check it out.
Definitely will check it out. I came to the point of just listening to 3 Times Crazy Stacking Chips like on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit goes for some bread. Fuck all that bullshit. But yeah.
Yeah, I love that album too.
All right. This and If It Bleeds It Can Be Killed is my favorite albums of the year so far. Husky Fin. Portis Hus. Playing on words for Portishead, the English rock group.
Yeah, which is also a place in England as well. Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah,
this album's just, if you like Rock Marciano, that smooth gangster shit, then you like this. He got Vinny Paz on the album. He got Rosewood and Smooth. That's his crew. The Winners, The Connection, they're on the album. Ransom, Will the Kid, Ty Farris, Chuck full of features, dope shit. Who Made You Look is grimy. Samples, LL Cool J, I Shot Ya. Belly with a chick named Rain, aka Black Widow, great song. Barriers, he got a song called Cool Keith, Ross.
Okay.
And he's rapping like Cool Keith, and it's dark as fuck.
Okay, that's dope.
You would love it. Trust me, you would love this shit. It's like sex style era one, I would say. Is how to point my finger on it, but it's fucking fire.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah. Husky Fin is ill, bro. He's one of my favorite MCs. I've been fucking with him since 2013 on the Cognac tape, hosted by Rock Marciano. But yeah, Portis Hus, great album. It's like a double CD, but the CD's all sold out. I want to pick it up, but these niggas be selling out quick. But yeah, Husky Fin, Portis Hus, amazing album. One of my favorite albums of the year so far. Top 2.
Yeah, I need to listen to that.
Yeah, I'll send you that Cool Keith after the show. This shit's grimy.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up, sticking with the Bay Area, we're going to go to Oakland. We're going to go to 1993. It's an album that we don't need to spend that much time on because it's a classic. Get In Where You Fit In, Too Short.
Man.
Yeah.
My favorite album.
Probably same here. You know what I mean? It's just one of those albums. You just stick it on, chill out to. Love the production, you know what I mean? Good mix of, the Amp Banks production. You got some of the other Dangerous Crew guys like Pee Wee and stuff like that doing production. Just that amazing Bay Area funk sound that's just, I can't get enough of. Shorts in his prime, you know what I mean? Just kicking that pimp gangster / sex shit that he always does. He does it in his own way. If it's so, I don't know, just entertaining. And love it. It's just, what can I say? Classic album. I need to eventually get it. I've got most like Too Short albums that I need, you know what I mean? The only ones I don't have that I need to get are Cocktails and Getting It. But yeah, no, Get In Where You Fit In is such a great album. I love I'm a Player. I know it's a big single, but I love
Oh
it.
man.
Just Another Day. Love that song too. Blowjob Betty, The Dangerous Crew. That song with it has Spice One and Banks and Goldie on there, or I think he was still using the Masani name. If I'm pronouncing that, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Yeah, I love that. It's a great posse cut. Yeah, just a great album. Dissing Pooh Man and shit. That's great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I'm a big Pooh Man fan. I'm probably the biggest Pooh Man fan. Well, I can definitely claim I'm the biggest Pooh Man fan in Northern Ireland. I don't think anyone's going to question me on that.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I got most of Pooh Man's records, his albums, but nah, Too Short, Get In Where You Fit In. It's one of those ones. Hard to say, much about it because it's such a classic and everyone knows it. But yeah, love it. It's one of those ones. Don't really get tired of it. I can always stick it on.
I used to listen to that so much in like junior high school. I love that. I love that album so much. Way Too Real, like dog.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Yeah. The production, that shit bangs too.
It does. Yeah.
You got a good system or a good pair of headphones. Oh my god.
Yeah. For an album that came out in '93, it just sounds so good. Yeah.
It does. Yeah. I'm a player. Oh man.
And I'm playing just the player.
See, Ross, here's the thing. You play that, I'll rap every word to that record. I love that album so much because what video it was? I forgot what video it was, but it was on the same VHS that got me into Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what fucking single it was, but yeah, oof, amazing album.
Yeah, that's it with mine. What's up next for you?
For me, I got Jay with the Damager, Wrath of the Math.
Oh, dope.
1996, man. To me, I prefer Sunrises, but this is just as good, though. I really love this album. Black Cowboys, the response to Zealots off Fuji's album, The Score, that shit is crazy hard. Primo does all the beats. He's fucking amazing on here. Frustrated Nigga, that's the song I love. Great album, man. You're playing yourself, about the bad boy syndrome and shit like that. Getting that Puffy, getting that Big Foxy Brown. Biggie got at that nigga back on Kicking the Door. One Day is amazing. What else I like on there? The Bullshit. Yeah, it's a little short song, but that's just fire.
How I'm Living. Physical Stamina.
Physical Stamina is fire. Yeah. Yeah. Is that what Afu Ra?
Yeah, I think so because they had Mental Stamina on Sunrises, and that was with Afu Ra.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a follow up to that. Yeah.
Invasion. It's the last track is banging. Yeah, this album is amazing. I love J. Rue, Gangstar Foundation all day, man, and this is a great album. I know our fellow Speaky Clout brethren don't fuck with it. I love you, Steve, but Molarity won. But yeah, you're bugging, nigga. Shit is amazing. Love this album.
Yeah, love the album cover too. The blue, I don't know, it just looks cool. I like it.
And it brings me back to those like fighting games back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Because he's dressing that fucking like gi. Shit is hard. Shit is hard. And J. Rue was on that kung fu shit too. You know what I'm saying? Go way back to the first album. So, yeah, man. Worship this album. Wrath of the Math, 1996.
Yeah, it's a dope album. Next up for me, we're going to go 10 years into the future from there. So we're going to go to 2006. We're going to go Raucous Records, later era Raucous, before, I think it's not long before they disappeared. I'm going to go with Panacea with their album Ink Is My Drink. A friend of mine who follows me on Twitch put me on to Panacea, and I was like, oh, I don't know who they are or what they're about. And I got into them through him, so shout out to him. And Ink Is My Drink. This is a dope album. Panacea, they're from Washington DC, I believe. MC and sort of producer combination, And yeah, very soulful production over, kind of like soulful production with a mixture of like conscious lyrics. Pretty dope album. I like it a lot. You know what I mean? Songs like Trip of the Century kicks off the album really well. Invisible Seas is dope. Pulse is really good. The song Starlight at the end, I believe, was a single off the record. It's pretty dope. You know what I mean? This is the only album I've heard by them. I know they've got a few other ones. I think this might be their second album overall. And yeah, don't know like a whole lot about them, but yeah, I thought this was a dope album. And yeah, I picked it up a while ago and I just revisited it again because I didn't really remember it. But yeah, it's a dope album. If you're into that more kind of soulful, conscious hip hop, you'll fucks with it. So yeah, Panacea Ink is my drink. Came out in 2006.
Word. Yeah, for me, I never heard of the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I gotta peep it.
Yeah, you'd probably like it.
Word. Next for me is, and I'll be real brief with this because everyone knows this record. It's Nas. It was written, 1996.
Love it.
Shout out to Money Miz. Shout out to my homegirl Portia. Shout out to fucking Smooth and Husky Fin. Shout out to my nigga Nick. Shout out to my nigga Ray Locked Up. I'm shouting them niggas out because they all think the same as me.
Yeah.
I got a bold statement, nigga. It was written. It's better than Illmatic, dog. That's just me.
But you can't get mad at that. You really can't. Like,
Word.
Even though I personally would put Illmatic still, like, I can't get mad at it was written because it's so good, honestly.
Yeah. Dog, the message. I gave you power. Motherfucking
the setup.
Oh, the setup. Yeah. Shootouts. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is hard. Only thing I skip on here is like If I Rule the World, man. I'm played out on that shit.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But other than, what's up with this Raider shit, nigga? That shit's weird. Fuck no.
I don't know. I know on Twitch, basically, if you're live streaming, you can send, like, if you're done streaming, you can send your chat to another person's chat. And I don't know if you can do that on YouTube or not. I don't know. I'm guessing that's what's happening.
I don't want to talk shit. I don't know if they're showing love or not. So I just.
Oh yeah, no, I don't think it's bad. But anyway.
Word. Yeah, man, y'all niggas know it was written. I'm gonna shut up about that. 96 classic 5 mics.
I know you used to hit Nas Is Coming.
Yeah, I don't know about that still though. I like it. He's lyrically he's slaying shit.
Yeah.
I
don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be.
I don't think so either. Yeah. I don't think so either. But yeah, perfect album.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah. It was written. It's 5 mics, easy.
It is.
Next up, we're going to go all the way back into 1986 for the next album. We're going to go with Stetsasonic debut, On Fire, Tommy Boy Records, Stetsasonic, consisting of Prince Paul, Daddy-O, Fruquan, some other guys I can't remember off the top of my head. Debut album, known for songs like Ghost Etza and... though it's a pretty good album. It's not like amazing, you know what I mean? This is before hip hop became truly dope as far as like in general, you know what I mean? 87 was when like stuff started getting really dope in general. But like this is it's a good album. It's a good early hip hop album. I would still probably prefer some of the other stuff that was out at the time. I'd rather listen to Run DMC or maybe even the Beastie Boys, with License to Ill. But it's still a pretty good album. What was I going to say? Stetsasonic, On Fire. I like that song Ghost Stats is probably my favorite. Also known for the song, I think it's Forever My Beat. I think that was the other sort of well-known one as well. But yeah, pretty good. The version I have has some bonus tracks on at the end. That one of them's a song called Africa, which is pretty dope. And it's pretty good. I probably slightly prefer their second album, In Full Gear, that came out in 1988. But it has some stinkers on there from what I remember. It's been a long time since I've listened to it, but I remember it has that song "Float On," which I remember being pretty bad. It's like 7 minutes, and it's like a cover version of that old song, Float On. They do like a version of that. It's not very good, but yeah, no. On Fire, it's a pretty good album. From the era. Like I said, I prefer some of the other stuff that was coming out at that time, but still, early hip hop. Got to show love to it to a certain extent. Stetsasonic were one of the first crews as far as like using live instrumentation as a part of their overall sound, which is pretty. That was different for back then, and of course, Prince Paul, legend. You know what I mean? Went on to do amazing stuff with De La Soul and Grave Diggers and all that. And of course, Fruquan went on to be one of the MCs of the Grave Diggers. He was the what was his stage name? I'm blanking on it.
Gatekeeper, maybe?
Gatekeeper, yeah. So yes, that's a Sonic on Fire, 1986. That's what you got next? I think it's the last one we're moving on to.
Yeah, the last one. Yeah, man. I'm the only nigga that's gonna fucking blush on this. If Siznak was here, he'd be right with me. But we're going death metal, bro. We're going to 1992.
Okay.
You're on Cannibal Corpse, Tomb of the Mutilated. This is fucking the death metal. I mean, like Rain in Blood, bruh. Like just brutal fucking music. Do I understand what Chris Barnes is saying? No. It's just guttural fucking vocals. But like Alex Webster's bass licks and motherfucking just all the instrumentation is amazing. And this is a classic album. And I'll leave it there because it's not really talking. No one's going to talk to me about this. So yeah.
Is that the album with the corpse eating out the other corpse?
Yeah. With the fucking pussy with a knife through it on the fucking ground. Yeah.
Which album's the one with Icon Blood on it?
That.
Yeah. I know that song, yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah. That was on the Grand Theft Auto, The Lost and Damned, the expansion. Yeah, it was on that.
That's a biker joint, right?
Yep, that's right. Yep. Yes, I never really got into death metal, but I respect the fuck out of it. You know what I mean? As far as like the
early death metal, I worship that shit, bro.
Yeah, the musicianship and shit like that is just crazy. You know what I mean?
Homeboy said, Tupac, my second favorite rapper. I got Biggie, Eminem, and Jadakiss in my top 5. I changed Rakim in the 6'10" range. Another homeboy said, none of them could hold Pac, bro. That's what's up. Some talk here.
I respect that.
Nigga, I love Black Girl Lost. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah. Nas? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You got the vinyl?
I love that album.
94 was the best year of rap ever. I'm not even mad at that, my nigga.
That's my second favorite, yeah.
Yeah, because, my brother Siznak, who I do UFCD with, that's my fucking brother, homeboy. He agrees. He says that, too. And I'm not even mad about that. You had fucking, Jesus Christ, The Diary, Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music, Ready to Die, Omatic, of course.
America's Nightmare.
Side, America's Nightmare from Spice. Esham Closed Casket.
Yep.
Blasphemy too, right?
Blasphemy, yeah.
Noddish. Hard to Earn, Gangstar.
Yeah, so many good albums.
Yeah, we'll be here all day. We could do a whole 1994 show, nigga. Like,
I think we did one back in the day, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
I don't know if I was on it. I know I did some of those We did like a few year reviews, basically, or like top 10 albums or something. Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Above the Law, Uncle Sam's Curse. That's 94.
Oh, I love that album. One of the greatest West Coast albums.
I agree. NY Beats, 96 is my second favorite year. My favorite year is 1995. 98 I love too.
Yeah, my favorite's 95.
Yeah, 98 I love too because I was like 13, buying CDs, retired from buying cassettes. So yeah, I love 98 too. But my top 2, 95, 96. Yeah, you're right. Ready? Creeping on the Come Up dropped in 94. Yo, that shit.
Yep. Focus Bone. Yep.
Nigga, I'm a little late. I got to them in 95, and then my cousin showed me Creeping. I'm like, nigga, this shit is dark.
Yeah. No surrender.
Oh, that shit's hard, bro.
Yeah, I love that song. Yeah.
DJ Unique's production on that record, man, amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pun and X. Yeah, yo, like I told you, DMX. You can go nowhere without hearing him bumping in the vehicles, man. X was everywhere.
He took over the world. Yep.
Yeah, he did. And Capital Punishment is a fucking 5 micer for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Favorite year in hip hop besides Physical Funk. Word.
Domino. Yeah, it's not that good of an album. Yeah, it's a bit of a letdown, unfortunately.
Lazy Bone follows you. Lazy Bone's a real one. He's like my third favorite member of Bone. It goes busy, crazy, and lazy. I remember in school, like, ain't no nigga have anybody else, so it's busy and crazy.
Yeah.
You know? I love Bone to death. Russ knows that. Like, I had in 1999, we did top 10 Ruthless record albums, and
Yeah.
that was number one for me.
I remember back in the day, you did a video of all your different pressings of E1999 Eternal, all the different versions. That was dope.
Yeah, I take pride in that shit.
Yeah.
Worship that album.
I like learning about that stuff too. Just, the little differences and stuff.
Word. Yeah, man, Pun's anniversary tomorrow, bro.
Oh yeah, yeah.
21 years since Pun been going.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah! I'm sorry, I forgot I had it, but I'm so happy I got that. The UK press and the Capital Punishment, man.
Oh yeah. And you got me the American press, which I'm very thankful for.
Yeah.
Because I do like that cover better, you know what I mean, with the goggles, you know what I mean? It's just more iconic. Yeah.
I do too, because I grew up with that shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The other one, it's more like, I don't know, comical, I guess you could say, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Capital Punishment is fucking hard.
1999 is an incredible year.
It is, if you think about it. It really is.
2001, No Limit Top Dog, Wicked Worldwide, and, Black on Both Sides, Internal Affairs.
2001.
Yeah. Loads of great albums from 99. World War III by Mac.
I love that album, dog. That's my shit.
Yep.
Shout out to Ricardo for blessing me with a physical of that. Jesus.
Absolutely.
I do love the Sincerio people. I don't go back to that shit nowadays.
Yeah, it's a great album, but I know what you mean. I don't listen to Eminem that much either anymore.
I'm a big R&B fan. Larcia, especially the '90s R&B scene.
The Streets Are a Mother, yeah, it's a dope one too.
Shout out to Corrupt, yep.
Who ride with us? Who ride with us? Oh yeah, that shit bangs.
That's a banging album. This nigga Rome Bone go, yo. The nigga's like, I don't like that album that much. This nigga's crazy, bro.
Classic Rome Bone.
Right? Oh man, I wish he was here. I'd be scorching him right now.
I saw that he changed his mind though on Burden of Proof at least.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, because he did I think it was like a pickups video. It was a video he did recently, and he was like, on second listen, I have to say, I am liking it a lot more, or something like that. He said, yeah.
Oh, good, because that album, that was retarded, yo, in a good way.
Oh yeah, I listened to it recently. I listened to it the week before, and yeah, love that album.
Yeah, Lewis, Thug Mentality. I love that record. That's one of the greatest double disc ever, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a dope one.
I highly enjoy that. And I love I Am too. Nas, I love I Am, bro.
Yep.
I Am's a great album.
Nostradamus, not as bad as people say. I know we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. It's not, it's not a great album, no, but it's not one mics or whatever people give it. Jesus.
No, I agree with you, Ready Red. Timbaland's 90s beats were fucking hard, especially the Aaliyah 1 in a Million album. I love that album.
Pony, Genuine.
Oh, nigga, that's banging.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that shit. Music to Be Murdered By Side B is fire. I didn't listen to it.
Yeah, I've lost interest personally. I've heard, just tracks here and there, and just nothing has impressed me personally.
Keith Sweat get the panties dropping. I fuck with some Keith Sweat. Godson is amazing. I love that album.
Yeah, Godson's dope.
Rob is Dead. I can't say too much. I don't remember this shit. I have it. I had to go back to keep it, but
it's not terrible by any means. It's okay. It's alright. I need to listen to it again as well, but I remember thinking it was pretty decent album.
I prefer Nostradamus to the Streets Disciple and Hip Hop is Dead.
Yeah, I definitely prefer it over Streets Disciple. Streets Disciple is probably like my least favorite.
I remember when I first got that, I was so fucking mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, came out close to my birthday, and I was bumping that shit. And I was like, man, there was some songs I fucking love on that.
Yeah, like Thief's Fame. I love that.
I take shot. What do you say? I take summers off because I love winter beef. Started '87 with the shotties and the shit. Yeah, nigga, like, yeah.
Yeah, the video was gully for it as well, but yeah, no, just the album overall, that didn't need to be double disc. No way.
Nah, I did not. Hey, yo, Ready Red said Nas and Face on the I Am album.
Oh yeah, that Favor for a Favor.
Yo, yeah. You wet who I want with it. I wet who you want with it. Any nigga can get it. This shit's hard.
Nas and Face. That's what a combination that is.
Yeah, shout out to Ricardo, our fellow Speaky Clout brethren. He worshipped that song.
Yeah, it's a great track.
Eric says he likes Hip Hop is Dead and She's Disciple.
I respect your opinion.
Yeah, I like some songs of She's Disciple.
You're listening to the guy that likes Iron Flag. I am the one person on the planet.
Oh shit! It was dashing through these holes. What the fuck that shit is?
When I say I like it, I wouldn't say that it's a classic or anything like that, but I like it more than most people.
Word. Yeah, Wu-Tang is my favorite music ever, and I hate that album, but I remember it. Yeah, I love Jay-Z as well. Jay's a fucking legend. I love Jay-Z. Early Hove, especially. Beef Steamers, that's as far as it goes. Now, I like UBR. Unauthorized biography of Rakim.
Yeah.
What else I like on there?
Just a Moment.
Just a Moment with that Quan dude. Yeah. That's good too.
That was the album where he had that song where he's like pretending to be a girl or something.
Yeah, I forgot the name of the song, brother.
Yeah. Weird concept, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. I need to be fair, I should probably re-listen to Streets Disciple because it's been a while, but I just don't remember enjoying it that much.
The double disc too.
Yeah, it's if it was one disc, it would probably be better.
I was a senior in high school when that came out, and I bought it and didn't like it that much. Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, Still Go Hard. Yeah, it's a classic.
It's the greatest album ever. It's up there for me.
Yeah, that's the album that made me leave my fucking crib and get the cassette of it, bro. But I'm in a minority, yo. I think Wu-Tang Forever is better. I just worship that album. Maybe because I was 12 years old and I remember the release date like it was yesterday. I was literally pacing the floors in school. You know the story, Ross. I told you 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just couldn't wait to get that record. Love Wu-Tang Forever so much.
It is fantastic, It's very, it's similar to the Illmatic It Was Written thing. It's like you can't get mad at that because it's such a fantastic album,
It is. It's so good. Yeah, some idiot said that Lewis is better than fucking Wu-Tang Forever. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, that's I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy,
Right? Virgo. I remember Virgo. It was also on Luda's album, Red Hot.
Red Light
District. Yeah, Red Light District.
I have that album somewhere. Don't know where. It's lost.
Yeah, yo, I love Triumph. That's just straight 8 MCs should I say 9 because of Capadonna, OD beaming on it, on the verse, but
Yeah, he
just
did the intro. Yeah.
straight verses, bro. In '97 when Puffy was running shit, that's bold. And that was a
Oh yeah.
single. I used to come home from school. My grandmother would have it on a stereo, listening to Hot 106, the Massachusetts station, and they'd be playing Triumph like at 4 p.m. You know what I'm saying? Like that's unheard of nowadays. Hearing
Oh yeah.
hard shit like that on the radio. You know. Thoughts on Mobb Deep's Blood Money? Fucking love Pearly Gates. Yes, I love that song. I wish it wasn't
Yeah.
edited because Prodigy said some crazy, disrespectful religious shit, but I still love it.
Put them in their place is pretty dope too. I like that.
Yeah, that beat go hard.
Don't. Yeah, that's hard. I don't remember much of the album though, to be honest.
Yeah, I either do I. My friend and Mobb Deep is my favorite rap duo of all time, but
yeah, it's my least favorite, definitely.
Yeah, that did kill. That's a phenomenal verse.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Dub C did a song like he did like a version where he rapped over that beat. It was pretty good.
Shout out to Dub C.
Absolutely. I would love for him to put out a new album. I know that might sound random, but like everything he's ever done's been great. So, and it's been a while. It's been like 9 years or nearly 10 actually, since his last album. So, yeah, Dub C. I would love to get a new album from William Calhoun.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind either. That's the home right there. You got some good shit. Nigga, Murder Music's a classic. The infamous Hell on Earth, classic.
Yep. That's you can't go wrong with any of this.
You God's verse was dope. Tune spit the shitty Mortal Kombat sound.
What does that mean?
I have no idea, but it sounds fire.
Because Mortal Kombat sounded great.
It did. I love that music in that game.
Yeah.
I got the Legends flashback where you could play Sega Genesis games and Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games, and I like the soundtrack on Sega better than an arcade one. That shit's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Golden Arms, man. I recently got that album.
Yeah, I like that album a lot.
Yeah, there's some bangers on there, but there's some songs I don't like. But there's some songs that are really good.
Yeah,
definitely.
That's Gangsta.
That's just hard.
Yeah, a true master on the beat, banging.
Yeah, Wu-Tang is, like I said, my favorite music of all time, bro. Like from the affiliates to the fucking regular members, nothing but classics. And that 93 to like 2000 run.
And all the members are so different as well. It's like, completely different styles. When you listen to their solo albums, it's just like, yeah. It's like like a chocolate box or something, you know what I mean? You're just like getting different flavors from each person. It's just, yeah, it's crazy. It's so good.
Oh yeah, the Wu was like,
as like a genre. You know what I mean? You know what you say about Prince?
Yeah, genre within itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, nigga, like, yo, I was 10 years old, and now I'm 35, and I was bumping Wu since young age.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I love Bulletproof Wallace. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, it's a good album.
Love that album. One of his best. My third favorite Ghost album, probably. I mean, the bootleg is better, but I need to send you that, Ross. I need to send you the bootleg Bulletproof.
Yeah, I need to.
It's in phenomenal quality. It's
like studio quality, yeah.
Yeah, and I need to send you the Canadian Supreme Clientele.
Yes, yeah. I need to hear that too. Because I didn't know about that until you told me. But
yeah, there's some different songs, different beats on Ghostini with Lord Supreme.
Yep.
Made in Brooklyn sucks.
Oh, it's a snooze. Yeah, it's an absolute. That's NyQuil on wax. That's just bad. Yeah, don't
terrible.
I got that like new and sealed for like £2 like 5 years ago.
That's hilarious.
It's not good. I really like his. Well, not really like, but I do like his first album. No Said Date. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I need to get that. Now it's out of print like a motherfucker.
Really? Because
Yeah.
I got that dirt cheap as well. Jesus, it's crazy how much has changed in the last 5 years or so.
Yeah, now it just comes to me just saying, I'll just download the shit.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Iron Man is retarded. I agree. I love that album so much. 260,
Oh yeah,
retarded. Thoughts on 50 Cent's Bulletproof on PS2.
crap.
There you go. My ex girlfriend Tasha, she bought that for me, and yeah, bad.
Blood on the Sand though, good, actually good.
Word. I never played that. Maybe I was just so pissed off with the first game.
Well, I think it was a mix of that and the fact that 50 in 2009 wasn't he wasn't popping like the way he was back in 05.
Yeah.
It was probably a mix of those things, but yeah, no, Bulletproof wasn't good. It had like Dr. Dre and Eminem as like characters in there, and you would have like the G and the guys follow you around, and they would like pick locked doors open for you. And no, it wasn't very good. Like it had interesting ideas, but just like the actual aiming and shooting just wasn't good. It's just not very good.
Yeah, it was terrible. Jesus Christ.
You would unlock like very low quality like music videos, like terrible quality, and like
Look,
little videos.
my nigga
Terrible.
Ray was like, we would just get high and play it, and he's like, "Yo, let me be Banks," and he would be Lloyd Banks, and it'll like split the screen. I remember, but it's not in a good camera angle. So
Oh,
you
I
can
don't even
follow.
remember.
It
Yeah.
was ass. I remember that. It was bad, yo. That came out around the same time that 360 came out.
Yeah, 2005. Yeah, that's right.
I remember that. I remember that
November 2005. Yeah.
very well. Jewel Santana, What the Games Are Missing came out that day. I turned like, 22, 23? I can't remember. And that was a good time in my life. But we need the Surf to Made in Brooklyn can join together along with ODB's second album. I like Cracker Jack on that record, on Dirty's second album. That's about it. I can't remember anything else.
Got Your Money. I love that. Classic single.
I
But
like
yeah, I don't.
Mixtape 50, and I like 50 in the mainstream. You know what I'm saying? Get Rich 18 years ago today.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. I'll never forget it, man. It got pushed up because it got leaked.
Yep.
And my boy Adam told me, and I was like, "Oh shit!" He seen a commercial or something, and I grabbed my girl's phone at the time, and I called Uncle. I'm like, "Yo, I'm gonna need you to come with me, come get me, nigga." And
Yeah.
I got the album, and oh man, classic.
Yeah, it's great. It's one of those ones like, even though it's popular and like you've heard it loads of times, it's still such a great album.
It is. It's
Love it.
up there. It's up there, bro.
Heat. Oh, I love it.
Heat is fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, it's probably my favorite song on that.
Dre did that shit.
Ride by and blow your brains out.
Oh man, I don't care if I can caught. The DA can play the motherfucker taking caught. I'll kill you. It's
I
hard.
ain't playing.
You know what I'm saying? Pussy nigga. Oh, that shit's hard.
Yeah, for me, he never followed up with any like as far as like studio albums, as good as that, unfortunately. But yeah,
Alchemist did Back On. I thought Dre did that.
I know DJ Quick helped out with that album. He has like some credits on that, I believe, which is interesting. Yeah, I didn't know about the Alchemist though.
It says Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, yo, now you're speaking my language. My nigga Reddy says.
Oh yeah.
First solo album. I worship that album. Summer '98. I played that so much, yo.
Getting head in the whip without crashing it.
Crashing it. Fucking banned from TV with Pun and Cam and Jaden Styles and Nature. I get pussy with my father's features. Puff heavily. Start at 6'1". Weigh $170. That shit's hard, bro.
Yeah. And has that like Rikers Island remake, 40 Island? Yeah.
Oh, that shit is fucking amazing. That's such a good album. think it's called The Change of Busta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I
Body in
love
the
that.
Trunk.
Body in the Trunk song. So what's it gonna be? I was a big Nori fan, dog, from like 97 to 2000 ish.
Yeah.
And he went reggaeton on niggas, and I was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I got love for a lot of Texas music. Ready?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Top 5 album in '96. Which one? Yeah, D. It was written. This nigga probably had a video on pause or something.
Yeah, I don't know. We talk about a lot of stuff. It's hard to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Luis Batista. It's a dope question.
Oh
Real
man.
Live, The Turnaround, or Lad of Darkman, House of the Century. Oh shit.
Jesus.
I'm gonna go with La, but not by much, you know.
House of the Century.
Yeah, that's my
I
choice there.
worship Real Life. I'm going with a lot of Dark, man.
That's a great album. They're
Nigga,
both great albums.
Yeah.
Man.
The title track with fucking Killer Sin on that bitch. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
produced by Muggs. Yeah.
Yup. Hey,
Polluted Wisdom. That's my favorite.
Yo, Ross, February 26th, Rome Streets and Mugs, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That should be good.
Riggs and Mugs 2 coming.
Muggs is a machine.
Yeah, right? And niggas looked at me funny in Dallas jamming Super Thug.
Do.
Hey, yo, niggas made fun of me when he 40. Yo, niggas were cracking on him hard.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Well, I didn't give a fuck, you know?
I love Super Thug. That's one of my favorite Neptune's productions, definitely.
That shit's hard.
Yep.
Run laps around the English panel. Shit's hard. The Message, Fake Thug, no love. Oh, he's rapping The Message. Yeah.
CB4 Gusto, yeah.
I kind of like Mo Flip the Hustler. I mean, there's some whack shit in there, but there's a lot of good songs on there.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with it like that. I don't have it. I'll get it someday. It shouldn't be too expensive.
Damn, Lewis, you got me there, bro. I'll try.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I have one off the top of my head. Master Killer's verse on The Mystery of Chess Boxing.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that's one.
I'll go back with you, Lewis. I'll go back with you.
Yeah.
E40 in a major way still on my ride now. Yeah, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. E40 is one of my favorites of all time.
Fuck yeah.
It's got practically all of his albums.
Hey, shout out to you and Ricardo. It's fucking nuts.
It is nuts, yeah. I need to get the ones he did with Short, though. I don't have those. Eclipse Grinding, yep.
Dog, Lord Willing's amazing. I worship that album, but I like Hell Hath No Fury a little better.
Yeah.
40 Water, a legend. Hell yeah, all that slang.
Ooh.
Yeah, Bun B verse on Murder. Yo, son. Tell me about it. He killed that shit. I love Riding Dirty so much. Diamonds and Wood. Oh my god.
Oh
Great
yeah,
album.
Diamonds and Wood. I love that song.
Shout out to my cousin
Diamonds
Jason.
up against that wood. I pimps down the Ave and I'm looking good. Oh.
It's so good, nigga. It's so good. So good. Pinky Ring. 3 in the morning is that shit is so hard.
Yeah. Good stuff.
You wanna fuck my car.
Fuck my car, yeah. I love that album. UGK, man, I never get tired of them ever.
Last week, no, not last week. A couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I listened to the Double album from 2007. I love that album, bro.
That's right, we were talking about that, yeah.
94 took me back to high school. Yeah, man, that's super tight.
Oh, yep.
AZ, Pieces of a Man, or Judgment Day?
I'll go with Myth.
Shit, that's hard for me. I really like that's my favorite Easy album, dog. It ain't Do or Die.
I prefer Do or Die personally, but yeah,
that's my favorite. Sosa, Jesus. I'll probably go Judgment Day, but not by much.
Suspicion. Oh man,
A lot of bangers on there.
Shotgun, slam it in your chest piece. Blah.
The War Report or 40 The War Report, dog. I'm sorry. I love 40 Days, but the War Report is fucking insane. Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear you, Mike, if you're talking. Hello?
How about now?
Yeah, that's better.
Alright. Yeah, I think the shit came out.
Yeah, just lost you for a moment.
Good. Hear me now, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Me Against the World, Hell on Earth. Shit.
Me Against the World just by just smidge. I don't know. It's really hard, but Me Against the World, yeah.
I got Hell on Earth by a smidget.
Yeah. Smidget.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was just listening to AT Aliens last week. Oh man.
If you like fish and grits and all the pimp shit.
They invited me. He say, "Oh yeah, you're." That nigga said, "Andre killed that shit." Alicia Doubt, yeah, it's fire. I love Tikal. Niggas be hating on Tikal, dog. Fuck out of here.
I like the remix of that song better than the album version. The version by the Prodigy. It's my favorite version of Release Your Delph. Check it out if you guys haven't.
Word. You can't be stopped at the Aliens.
Ghetto Boys for me.
I mean, there's songs that's ATL's got no whack songs, so AT Aliens.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
nostalgia, I'll pick Ghetto Boys, but musically, I like AT Aliens better. That's just me. I love that album so much.
Yeah, can't argue with that.
Niggas for Life are paid in full. Niggas for Life. I know that niggas are killing for that.
No, I agree with you. And I love Paid in Full, but no.
Yeah, Dre did kill that. If 16s ain't enough, yeah, he killed that shit.
Yes, yeah, he bodied that.
So next week, Ross, we want to do top 10 Dr. Dre beats.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, you told me about that. So yeah, I did the artwork and everything for it. So yeah, I'll get that set up. Yeah,
I thought that was just one thought of it. Because of Dr. Dre being in the news a lot recently. I just thought that would be dope. One of the greatest producers of all time. Let's just kind of have our own personal top 10 lists, based on production alone, and obviously that can include songs that he did for other people as well. So yeah, I think it would be really good, really dope.
I'm super down for that. So here's the thing, y'all got a show at fucking 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to get ready for that. I want to take a nap. You feel me, my nigga?
Yeah.
But hold on, you're ready. That Devin Nude album is amazing. I worship that album.
Oh yes, we always talk about that.
Oh yeah, shout out to Lucia for sending y'all over here. Y'all niggas know your shit.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. But I'm gonna end this shit now, my nigga. Shout out to the chat.
Checking out the bitches.
See what I can fool. Sitting back, smoking some weed. That shit's hard, yo. I love that shit. But yeah, yo, like Sis, Speaking Clout Podcast. My good brother Russ Hartley. Shout out to the motherfucking chat. Y'all the shit. And yeah, I love International Players Anthem. I worship that shit.
Yep.
But water, losing my voice here. But yeah, we out of here, yo. Shout out to the chat. See y'all niggas on the fucking flip side. Peace, y'all.
See you next week, guys.
Next week, Dr. Dre, top 10 beats.